Hello and welcome. My name is Ted Palmer. I'm the designer and builder of the Auto Subrogate software. Joseph P. Summer, a St. Louis attorney who performs a lot of subrogation work, specified the requirements for the Auto Subrogate software. The amend document, PC directory structure, and accounting subsystem video you're about to watch is a recording of a GoToMeeting session Joe and I had with another attorney. I hope you like what you see and hear. If there's some functionality that you need because it's critical to your law practice and you didn't see it in Auto Subrogate, please give me a phone call so we can discuss it. I'm very flexible. The low cost to add that functionality will surprise you.
Now, you can type here. I mean, yes, it's a word. That's correct. You can amend it. You can save it as an amended. I'm just going to finish this. I know you go by Michael, and I'm trying to respect that. But I go like this, and I can say save as. Okay, and it gives me the file name here, which I've got a uniqueness tail on the end of it. But if I just say like A1, okay, and I click save, you can see by looking at the top part of the document that we now saved it as a different document. So yeah, once that document is created for you, it's just a regular old Word document. You can put a song in there, a poem, you know, whatever you want to put in there, you can put it in there. And then you can save it under a different name and then print it. Now, the other thing that I wanted to show you is that on your emails, you get a lot of different attachments like for accident investigation, medical examiner report, credit reports, a forensic investigator, like investigate a fire to make sure that the person didn't set fire to their own vehicle and stuff. So when you receive these, they're genuinely PDF files, a portable document format, Adobe files. So when you receive those as attachments, you can also save those. Yes, and there's a whole, where it says other document categories. There's every time a file is entered, a new My File record is created, it creates 34 different folders on every single one. Now, that consumes a very small amount of space. I mean, you know, folders are really kind of like an empty box, even a styrofoam box, because it doesn't weigh anything. It's just very, very small space. So there's no harm in creating many. Joe's application's got over 12,000 folders right now, okay? I'm sorry? No, it really doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. But once you've created all these folders, then you have different places that you can put your, you know, like the discovery folder for, and then underneath discovery, you'd have like depositions, you know, the defendant's depositions, the expert witness deposition or witness deposition, plaintiff depositions. Yes, let's go take a look at one of those folders. So we're here where it says 23780, okay, and we're going to look at where it says other documents, that says defendants interrogatives to plaintiffs, and see where it says go to meeting. We're going to see that. So I'm going to find that folder, and this is a trip to the file farm, which I'm trying to reduce the need for doing that because it takes a little while, but we're going to get there very quickly. 23780. Here's 23780. And subfolders under here we're going to open up in a second. I have a lot of programs open on my computer so that I can show you things as quick as I can. That's what slows things down a little bit. But see, here's under correspondence and then under discovery. Look at all what we have under discovery. Now, let's see let's see, interrogatives to defendants, interrogatives to plaintiffs. Yeah, there it is. Go to meeting. That's where that PDF came from. Now, that came originally as an email attachment. Yes. Yes. Yes, but now, see, you don't have to make it. I call this the file farm because it grows a little bit every day. You don't have to, once you've saved it in the file farm, and I'm going to make that even more automated than it is right now. You just have to, Joe has to go through kind of a little bit labor intensive process going through the dialog box, navigating through the tree. But once you've done that, and it's in that folder, so there you have right here, go to meeting. That's a PDF of go to meeting, and I'm going to open. You can just click on open, and it opens right up. No, not once you saved it. See now, and let me get this up to 100% so you can see it a little bit better. Yes, and even with pictures in it. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a PDF. It could be a JPEG file. I mean, you know how sometimes you get pictures of automobile accidents. So let me close that. Let me close this one here, and we'll go to the next thing. Let's see. Right here's some JPEGs. That's a JPEG. I forget what JPG. No, let me open that. Okay, there's a picture. Oh, you don't see it yet. You'll see. There it is. Okay, there's a picture. So that just shows. Let's see. Back on April the 25th of last year, my wife and I we went to Cypress, Illinois. There was a nature fest there in Cypress, Illinois. They've got cypress swamps in southern Illinois. Yeah, and I was born and raised in northern Illinois, Rockford. I went to Boylan Catholic School there in Rockford, Illinois, Winnebago County. I'm sorry? Yeah. So the point I'm trying to make by showing you this is that when you have photographs that have been provided to you as email attachments of automobiles, damage to automobiles, accident scenes, and things like that. Yeah, you can save that in that file farm, and then when you want to look at it, it's right there. You don't have to go to the file farm again. All you do is just pick it and click it and open it, and you can see it. Yeah. Yes. How about money? Okay, let's talk about money. Let's look at the ledger. Okay, this one doesn't have any money on it. Let me pick one that has some money on it. Let's go to this one. I'll open that guy up and look at ledger card here. Here's some money. Yeah. There's 9. These are called excuse me. These are called ledger card line items. And the ledger card line items end up being used to compose a ledger card. And we have 3 different kinds of ledger cards. We've got one for cost, we've got one for fee, and we've got one for trust. Okay. So the ledger cards here is a little hard to look at and see them all, But this is where the data gets entered for a ledger card. Let me just go ahead and click on Edit, and we'll open up a ledger card. This is a ledger card line item. So, here's where we enter the amount, and we show that it was a payment. We can show, what the payment's for, like if it's a refund of overpayment, refund of return check charge paid by defendant, or return check balance. We have 4 different reason codes for defendants. Oh, yes, that can be increased. Now, right now, see, I call this who type. It's a who type. The program will allow you to record dispersals and receipts of money to or from any data object in the whole program. Doesn't matter whether it's a court or a vendor or an insured or a defendant, insurance company. It'll even do this, Mr. Maytag. It will do, if you've got a forwarder case, but sometimes the insurance company wants to pay for the court cost deposit. They might give you one big check with maybe 20 different files. Yeah, they do. We can account for that. Now, it's not perfect. There's a reason code for that. It's still, it'd still be a, but we can do one. It's very quickly. Very quickly. We pick a, well, we can't, let's see, insureds, is this a, let's see, yeah, forward company. Okay, here's forward company. And here it is, let's see, court cost deposit paid for by insurance company. Yes, if it became necessary, I could find what the name of that insurance company is. Tab? No, it's both. Let's say that you received this from a forwarder. We're on the top very well. It just says name 1, name 2. that's always the insurance company. And immediately below that is the adjuster. Exactly. That's the insurance company that paid for the damages for the loss. Now, if you want to know whether if this came from a forwarder or not, there's two ways of doing that. One is you just click on adjuster, and you get the adjuster screen, then you can see where my mouse pointer is at. Is it the forwarder radio button is clicked? So that tells us that this adjuster works for a forwarder company, and the name of the company is Management Collection Services. Now, if we click on insurance company, this is the name of the insurance company that you're actually doing the subrogation for. So, yeah, those kinds of situations I learned about, there's quite a variety of the way things work. Joe was telling me, but for every rule there seems to be an exception, and sometimes more than one. So, and it makes it a little bit of extra challenge, when writing the software. But sometimes, if you can cover like 80 or 90% of everything that happens, there's always going to be like an extra 10% that sometimes has to be done in a manual way, because you just can't write a program to take care of every single thing, Right. But we've covered the ones that happen most often, which makes a big difference in increasing your productivity. And that is the goal.
Thank you for watching my video. If there's some functionality that you need because it's critical to your law practice and you didn't see it in Auto Subrogate, please give me a phone call so we can discuss it. I'm very flexible. The low cost to add that functionality will surprise you.